I'm Tom Sanford, and when I've talked to kids in the past about year-round school, I was initially responded to with laughter, booing, and snide remarks. After discussing year-round school options, showing students visual aids, and recalling personal experiences from school, I was able to reach about half of them to favor year-round school or be open to the idea. I remember just last year, teaching in the 4th grade, asking my 4th graders, what do you think about year-round school? Boo, right? But no, after learning about the facts, they were actually into year-round school a little bit, and it wasn't perfect, but opening them up to the idea is the first. Now what I'm going to show you is a traditional school calendar where students in the fall will come in and they will learn for about 70 days straight. They will have a 3-day break for Thanksgiving, and they will learn for about 15 days. Then they are off 10 days into their 55-day learning stretch. And then they are kindly rewarded with a 5-day break in the spring, and then they go on to 40 days, and then finally they hit summer, where every student rejoices for about 60 days. Now, here is the year-round calendar again. So with the year-round calendar, there's more of a cycle of a balance of getting students the rest that they need. And actually, I find a lot of times personally that rest is what helps me learn better because I can digest what I learn and reflect upon it. So that big key word there is reflection, and this will help students reflect more on what they've learned. And they won't have that huge stretch of the summer to where they kind of lose what they learned because either they don't really care about it, or they don't want to care about it, or they just plain have gotten busy. They've just been so busy during the summer. Now, this calendar right here, also notice that they're learning for 9 weeks. Okay, we grade on 9-week cycles. Most schools in America grade on 9-week cycles. So this is a whole 9-week cycle. Students get 3 weeks off after one 9-week cycle. Then they will go for 6 weeks, have their Thanksgiving break, finish up the 9-week cycle, and then they'll have 3 weeks off again. So you notice this pattern here. You will go to school for 9 weeks and you get 3 weeks off. Go to school for 9 weeks again, and their this will be their last quarter of school right here before their 6-week break. Now, after their 6-week break, they would just enter the next grade. It would feel normal to them. It would feel like they are just going back to school like they always have because they are used to these transitions. They are used to these um, shorter breaks, but still 3 weeks is a pretty long time though still for kids. So this is a pretty good model that I have found online, and I like this a bunch. According to Wikipedia, even though around 50% of parents are in favor of the year-round schedule before it's implemented, almost 80% are in favor of it after the first year. There are many benefits to year-round schooling where not all of them fall on the students. It's also parents and teachers because they can have a more freed up schedule in which not everything has to be packed into the summer break. Lots of parents. I'm a parent myself. It seems like you've got to do all of your things in the summer, get everything finished because you're busy, busy, busy throughout the school year. So here you have little breaks throughout, which help you throughout the year to get the doctor's appointments in that you need, the dentist appointments, and all those little things that kids are traditionally missing school for. Um, Many critics say too, what about band? What about camps? What about vacations? Everybody is just used to doing this in the summer, but I say you've got 3 weeks every 9 weeks to do this stuff, to do whatever you need to do. You've got 3 weeks. Now, the average camp is only a couple weeks, so right there, you can shorten up camps a little bit. You can have multiple camps during the year. And vacations, this gives you more freed up schedules for vacations. What you can do to help kick off year-round school in your community is you can talk to your superintendent, talk to your Board of Education, help rally support with parent-teacher organizations, and also seek out information with the Ohio Department of Education. So I say, let's give America's students a fighting chance. Our kids are falling behind partly because of our school schedule. We do not need the long summer breaks like we used to. It mostly was for agriculture and because we didn't have air conditioning. Now most schools have air conditioning, and I know that we are changing all the schools to try to get air conditioning more, but it's coming around. It's changing. Times are changing. So we don't need these long summer breaks like we used to, but switching to a year-round school schedule can save time on teaching students school protocols. They aid students' retention of content knowledge, and they will better transition our students. So think about this. Our students will come into school in the fall, say August 1st. They will learn for 9 weeks. Okay, they'll get their first quarter in. They're going to take 3 weeks off right away, right after that, and they'll be able to digest their information. They'll be able to learn how school goes, get the values down, get the protocols down, and they'll be ready to go on the start for the next 9 weeks, which is crucial. If they have a bad first 9 weeks, this is their chance, their second chance to reflect with their parents on their grade and make sure that things are going well, and to talk to teachers ahead of time too. This gives teachers preparation time to check everything that they're teaching to make sure that, well, I formatively assessed my classroom and I need to scale things back a bit, or maybe I can go forward more than I thought. This gives teachers that extra flexibility. Um, then they'll go to school for 30 days, they'll be off 3 days, and they'll learn for 15 more days. There's your second 9 weeks. Here's Christmas. Christmas time comes around, okay? 3 weeks off because you finished your second 9 weeks. Then you're going to go for your third 9 weeks all the way through, and you get 3 weeks off again. You've got your fourth 9 weeks, so you've had plenty of breaks throughout the year. Now you're on your fourth 9 weeks. Students have plenty of time to get accomplished what they need to accomplish, get that learning down, and finish off with a bang. They'll go their fourth 9 weeks all the way through, and then they'll get 30 days off in the summer. So that's a whole month, the whole month of June, the whole month of July. However it's set up, it's so flexible. Your school can set it up however they would want to set it up, as long as it works with the state of Ohio. First, we need to give students a fighting chance. Thank you.